In the second half of the program towards 2015, we will look at the future trends of consumer behaviors and high potential products in Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia, because it are these countries that are becoming more open to the outside world with the full implementation of the ASEAN community, which is set to take place in the year 2015.
Do they like Thai products though?
They like Thai product, yes.
Why do they like Thai products?
I think by their nature they're very close to Thai people, but unlike Cambodian people, we can feel that there's some resistance with Thai products. Yeah, but Lao people, Myanmar people, they love Thai products. They accept Thai products.
Okay, and what were some of the problems and challenges that you face in doing research in Myanmar or in some other ASEAN countries? How did you solve them?
What the problem that we face in terms of clients or in terms of?
Both, in terms of clients and in terms of doing research.
Okay, in terms of clients, the challenge that we face is that they don't really know what information that they want from the research, so they're unclear. They don't have a clear picture in their mind what they want to learn. So we really have to predict, and from our experience to design for them. That's the challenge. And for the local people, when we do the research, the challenge that some interpretation of what the language is one of the barrier, and how to translate into their local understanding, it's one of another challenge that we have to translate back and forth all the time to make sure that our language and their understanding are pretty much in line.
And how did you solve those challenges?
Because we back translate all the time. For example, we translate to English to Myanmar, and then Myanmar back to English again, and then we ask Myanmar people again for some attribute that it's very subjective, and ask their understanding again to make sure that we have the same language. Yeah.
Okay. Well, ASEAN consumers, they pretty much, I would say, share both the similarities and differences we know about Myanmar already. What about Laos and Cambodia?
For their in terms of
consumer behavior in Laos and Cambodia.
Yeah, I think Lao people, it's not very complicated at all because they're close to Thai. Most of their products are Thai, are from Thailand. They watch TV that is in Thailand, from Thailand as well. So they're pretty much like Thailand 20 years ago. And for Cambodia, they a little bit different because they live in the country that they get used to Western culture more. Like Myanmar people, they prefer Asian culture, but for Cambodian people, I think they're familiar with the Western culture. You see more imported product from Europe countries from America, and because they have foreigner live there, yeah. And so the Thai brand, it's more have less opportunity in Cambodia compared to Laos and
some ASEAN countries, especially in Myanmar, they are going through a transitional period for the country. Do you think that the consumer behavior in Myanmar will change in the foreseeable future? How is it going to change? In which direction?
Okay. Actually, Myanmar people actually say that we can segment them into 3 groups. Okay, like conservative, contemporary, which is mixed between the old and the new generation, and the cosmopolitans. The cosmopolitans, they start to use the internet. They start to review things. They start to expose to the new world. They're more open. Yeah. So they're pretty much not so much different from the new generation in overall, but they just less fashion, there's just less slower adoption, but not much different because the world is now connected everywhere. Yeah, but for the conservative one, it's just like Thai people in the rural. They're just very, very religious. Still stick to the culture. Go to the temple, do meditation, and we still see this pattern for a while. I think the next 10 years for this group, but we will see the fast change for the contemporary and the cosmopolitan in the way that we will see just the new world. Yeah.
This applies only in Yangon mainly or
Yeah.
around the country?
We start the research in Yangon first, and the next round we will start the research in Mandalay and also Naypyidaw, which will represent the whole country because the purchasing power, I think, is 80% is there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what would be your suggestions, for business people who aim to enter the ASEAN market, especially the upper ASEAN market?
Okay. Actually, we have to really understand the psychology in deep, their subconscious. Like Myanmar people, they actually, what they like, they love music. So to connect with them, you have to communicate through musical style, watch TV that we should invest. For example, they have like 4 channels. Which channel are the best to invest? So you invest, like make the best of your investment. And what content that Myanmar people like. They don't like the fast change, because like sudden change, it's unacceptable. Even to the cosmopolitan, they're more open, but they also don't like sudden change because it's their soul that they've been preserving their culture. Yeah, so you really have to understand how to communicate with them softly. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, what about people in Laos and Cambodia?
Yeah, in the same thing. Like, but people in Laos, they're more open to Thai brand already. So, and their life is very simple. They're also very open to everything. They also preserve their culture, but they're more open than Myanmar people. So it's very easy to connect to Lao people. But the market is just small. That's all, because the population is very, very small, tiny, about 7 million only. For Cambodian, they're a little bit more aggressive than Myanmar and Lao people. And there's some resistance in Thai brand, actually deep in their mind. So the way to sell them or to communicate with them, we have to do it differently. Yeah.
Okay. Or from each country. For like Cambodia, that you said that they are resistant to Thai brands. What would be your advice for Thai?
Yeah, for the big Thai brand products, so maybe we have to do some CSR, or tone down being Thai identity or something like that. But CSR could be one of the tools to help like lessen the resistance.
Mm-hmm. From your expertise, what kind of products would be best for Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia?
Let's focus in Myanmar, because like we have done a lot of research in Myanmar, but for Laos and for Cambodia, it's our clients' information.
Okay.
So for Myanmar, actually there are a lot of opportunity for the product, like for fun, because they love to be happy, they love fun thing. If they have a certain amount of money, they would invest in the product for fun. For example, TV, DVD, before they invest in like washing machine or the product that give their convenience or comfort, like aircon. So that's the kind of potential that in Myanmar.
So what is the next plans for Envirosell to do the research in upper ASEAN countries?
Okay, we're gonna launch the next research in June, which is to cover the whole country and in the major city in Myanmar. That will be our focus. And for Laos and Cambodia, we already have capacity, but it will be by products. I mean, when clients order the research, we will do that. But for Myanmar, we'll do we invest and we will do like in 2 times a year.
Okay, so apart from the main cities, will you be going to the rural area as well?
At the first stage, no, because the purchasing power is in this main city. I think it's about 70-80%. So.
But in the future, maybe the whole country?
In the future, may cover the whole country, for some research products.
All right, thank you so much for your time today.
Okay.
And that wraps up today's edition of Towards 2015. You can watch us again, same place, same time, same channel. As for today, สวัสดีครับ